มาครับแมป3ครับผมแมปสุดท้ายของวันมาดูกันใครจะเป็นผู้ชนะถ้าไม่ชนะก็คือรอบชิงแล้วนั่นแหละ
First on the attack here for made in Thailand. 3 ghosts, 2 classics with half armor. No sheriffs being gambled on here.
My better than Demon 1 damn
any of these long range duels either, but NRG loving to peek out.
บอกแล้วปีหน้าน่ากลัวเฮ้ยอะไรเนี่ยทำอะไรกันนะบูธ
Triple pushing towards mid, 2 at bench. Now 2 back over towards market.
โบ3ครับโบ3
Finesse solo here on the site. Cam set up the spike.
เสียงไม่ตรงคือไงไม่เมื่อกี้มันตัดเผลอเปิดเสียงไว้เดี๋ยวมันน่าจะตรงแล้ว
No, thinks better of it. Thanks for the smoke to
ดีเลย์แป๊บ
dissipate.
นึงแรงต่อไหมแรงต่อ
Will start
ดูแบบเข้าใจแบบลึกซึ้งมากค่ะมันต้องกดลิงก์นะครับกดลิงก์ที่ปักอยู่บนแชทนะครับผมไปดูนะครับไม่งั้นก็รอคลิปนะคลิปกำลังอัพอยู่นะแชทโอ้ย
Headshot there onto Ethan Burno, quick to trade it back. Modern out, couple blind shots in towards hell. Softens up P-bars for shock dart, taking down Kalu Sephiroth.
Damn.
Will gun down the last 2. It's another pistol round victory here for NRG.
Yeah, unbeknownst to Made in Thailand, just nobody was coming out from heaven. Most of NRG players were assaulting them from short, even though Laz was trying to play around the cyber cage, not quite able to collect enough kills, so the trades were there. And at the same time, because they took down FNS, because they were kind of held up inside of hell, huh? It's gonna be Verno in with a shock dart, and it really tags down to so many of these Made in Thailand players that Verno was able to collect in the final few kills. Great pistol round from NRG now, starting to find a consistency in a lot of their frags. We head into the next round. Kadum back in with a Marshall though.
Solid gain value for them.
Nice cam.
Back on Haven.
Yeah, no one's spotting into him towards mid though, but Mada now coming through.
Nice shot.
Quick readjust. Kalua going to be taken down. Didn't have the shield raise there. Re-peek, and somehow that shot just going right over Sephiroth's shoulder. For now, a decent amount of the entry power here from Mith going to be taken away. As camera set up, finally being noticed. Finesse, waiting, lurking. The push coming through. Presence now. No.
แม่งเล่นแบบซิฟิลอนแล้วอะดิเฮีย
Back at that, and alley-oop for Laz to go down. Much more here for CJRS to do. Picks up the Sheriff. Finesse not playing close enough on the corner to eat any damage. Wrap around from
ดู
behind.
เต็มจอไงครับมีลิงก์ไปอยู่บนแชทนะครับ
Spots one, takes out a shot, and went forward. There you go. Not going to go down to Som's hand, but it's going to be a flawless here for NRG to start things off 2-0.
Yeah, I was wondering when they would back off and reassess another part of the map, but noting that possibly players would be pushing out, maybe mid or maybe even tiles, they had to just stay still and at the same time sneak around, so not too much loss in value, but that judge from Finesse was definitely quite pesky for them to deal with. The next round was the one that you want to consider. So the judge still in play, Made in Thailand needing to look out for a lot of positions, possibly onto sites with off angles being held, but NRG has been doing a good job at peeking out early in towards Wine.
ใครนำมา1-1ครับตอนนี้
Shock dart clears out the tripwire.
Okay. Straight into mid, not really spotting anything on the other side, but Ethan.
A pixel there, but shots just
สวยนะน่า
until Verno re-peeks for it. It's going to be Kadum now dead off the rip.
Around stairs.
Huge kill found.
It's a very slight angle that he makes use of. Well played. Cam and Laz is just trying to lurk, set up for the B split still, but Ethan is also marking market.
ตกรอบเลยครับถ้าแพ้
Smoke will come through. 0 point goes out. Catch on to multiple
โอ้
players.
ไอ้เฟเนแม่งโคตรเล่นเหลี่ยมเล่นโคตรดีอะตอนนี้
As Ethan backpedaling the gap.
เล่นโคตรดีเลยเฟเน
Here is Kalua just around the corner here from
เช็คไหม
KL,
ไม่เช็ค
but we'll be able to catch him. As the reload gets ready to come in, Sephiroth at the same time finding finesse in market. Backpedaling. Mana
โอ้มาได้วาง
spot
เป้ารอ
anything
เมื่อ
out.
กี้คือ
Smoke keeps him covered, but Sam then striking in from behind. Puts the spike down on the floor.
Damn.
Verno jumping up over the top. Takes down Laz and suddenly Kalua. Last man standing. The swoop in. Verno with the 3K.
โอ้ย
NRG
โอ้ย
with the
โอ้ย
bonus conversion.
NRG
Just perfect with the setups once again.
โอ้จังวะ
Early with the A main setup, and it gives them enough of a tell that they're then able to put up this roadblock outside of mid. Reading the timing of the rotations, they peek out of mid a little bit. Finesse being able to get the judge kill. Verno with the angle as well. But ultimately, he's the one who collects on most of it all because he's anchoring down the B site.
ไอ้เวอร์โนที่เคยบอกไปว่าไม่นักแข่ง
So that's
โปร
the
พีเอส
bonus
ทั่วไป
round
ก็
being picked up.
เฉยๆว่ะ
Economy broken for Made in Thailand, but Killua still buys up the Vandal without armor. He's banking on the shield.
I'm not going to reveal out Mana though. Still
What the fuck
able to push back some damage here as Kalua gets tagged up. It's going to be taken, backing out of A main. Damage exchanged here across the board.
You might have to like pass the rifle, yeah, to someone else. It's going to be CJRS. So that's a lot of early A presence, but now the drone spotting out for short in case there's an A split. Oh, up in the air, spots Laz as well.
Over the top. Trapwire gets destroyed, Cyber Cage, but enough of a gap can tell that he hasn't faked
แปะอยู่
cross
ข้างบน
towards
หา
that
บนแชทนะครับ
defender
ผม
spawn. Even so, quick peek over there from Verno confirms that Ethan here. Presence now made.
Oh.
As it's going to be a 3K for him. Flawless round. NRG. 4-0 start here on Ascent on the defending side.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about Made in Thailand.
ใครเมาไหม
Bit of a gamble in with that Vandal purchase, but seeing that he's able to buy back up, it's still okay. He does have the kill contract, the ISO ultimate for the next upcoming round. Nonetheless, great streak from NRG as well. A lot of it being picked up,
ใครเมาใครเมา
just being
เรา
able
จริงแล้ววะ
to silence a lot of the
น่ากลัว
Made in
น่ากลัว
Thailand
น่า
players
กลัว
as they
น่า
try
กลัว
to push up. I mean, you're not quite able to work around the map with rotations any
very
further.
very scary อะ
And they continue to do what they just did on Pearl, being able to peek out for early information, and at the same time eliminating the players as they try to push across. Timeout now being called. We've got to find a way to make use of this.
โอ้ยโอ้ยโอ้ย
Where Coach Leaf's job becomes
อ๋อ
all
ลื
the
มปิด
more
แทงเลย
difficult.
เฮีย
Because if you're not able to find anything off of the next round, off of the ultimates, this map is possibly going to be a wash.
Running the double duelist here, expecting to have a bit more oomph behind the attack, but it has just been getting picked apart piece by piece. Let's see what the adjustments look like. Like you said, ultimate is available. Your Kalua trying to figure out where Finesse is at and get the ult off on that Finesse. He's been fragging decently well there on that Pearl. Warm up continuing, pop
โอ้
flash.
โหเฮียมันเอาพื้นที่โคตรเร็วเลยนะจริง
Mata rushing, looking for a catch, but Laz far enough back.
And a 4-stack from NRG on B as well. Now, early presence into both mains, and they just spot that no one's really challenging this. Time slowly passing by, so we're thinking back into mid. Mata comes back into hop and jump peek off of Fountain. And he may or may not have spotted out, maybe not quite as spotted out ahead yet. But again, main control. NRG now pushing up with a lot of intel. Here's the
โอ้
drone out
นาจี
towards
แม่งเอาสุด
short.
ว่ะ
That should tell quite a bit. Mid Thailand trying to make use of the rotations out and push us out from NRG to find a pick.
Right here.
Quick cage drop there. Looks like Ethan gonna be sticking around.
It's you and me.
ใครโดนไม่มีใครโดน
Just grab. Nobody snatched up. Whip on the ult. Finesse holding down a lever, able to find one. Kalua will answer back. Trades it out.
โอ้ดีนะ
Shield
ก่อนไม่แตก
being maintained.
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth still
โดนให้
stuck out in mid.
โดนไหม
With bated breath and finding
30
Som.
seconds left.
Playing the timing well. Ping's now coming down. The approach here from Modest. He tucks in
planted.
behind the stairs. Goes for the TP.
โอ้
Suddenly arrives back in the boats. Eluding capture.
0 point to clear out lane. They're looking for stairs to push through. But no util. aside from Mata.
ในทีมไม่ของเลยใช้ของเร็วมากเลย
Drops back down, dart over the top, blocked out.
เจ๊ปะ
Cloudburst keeping him in cover. Laz position now going to be noted. Trying to challenge him off the angle.
Okay.
Glua will be able to swing out,
nice
finding
shot,
one. Ethan puts him down. 2 casualties here for the side of Made in Thailand. Now looking for the exits as Ethan making it so very
Yo,
costly.
chill!
3 kills found. Laz
chill!
that will survive.
เฮี้ยงคมเลยเฮี้ย
And
เนี่ย
Thailand get themselves on the board, but they lose damn near all their guns.
Yeah, so still being able to buy back up a little, but does hurt. And Verno unfortunately pinned down by Laz's position at the end. I mean, maybe it was a bit of a win on the full contract, but they were thinking that no one's inside of B main off of it. What they neglected was just inside of logs, but still being able to find the trades off of it, that gives them the sight. So Made in Thailand, still a sound strategy at the end of the day. Now NRG surmounted quite the lead. It's 3 ultimates on their side. And again, peeking out into mains. Som just spots out that A is clear. So a lot of information, again, for NRG.
งั้นเฟนดูบีคนเดียว
Finesse pretty much ready inside of B. Ethan trying to come back into support. Null command already pops, not allowing Kadu
ซอมวางมาแบ็กไซด์มาช่วยเฟน
Over Som TPs over, reinforcing this boathouse position. Paranoia slowing them up.
Oh, Mata.
As Sephiroth
โอ้โหสโมกตาย
able to get tucked away fast enough. Mata with the AWP will be able to strike him down. Your own smokes now taken away from you. Som gets into position and the trapwire setups are still here.
โอ้โหน่ากลัว
Tap shield similarly.
สวย
Some will get taken down. Looks like a push here into alley where
โย่
just holds down M1, finds both duelists. Laz pressured here on multiple sides, has to back away. Just 16 HP. This is he and CTRS. They try to break through. Flash coming through. Finesse playing off the back of it.
สวยมาก NRG เมื่อกี้โอ้โหไอ้เหี้ย ต้องยอมว่ะลาวเมื่อกี้แม่งสวยจริงว่ะ
Right back in control.
แฟดมันสวยสัตว์อีซึน
They were all pinned down in the side. Thanks to Mata's off, it
ไม่
constantly
ดู
felt like
ลิ
there
ข
was
สิทธิ์ครับลิข
someone,
สิทธิ์
you know, behind you, breathing down your neck.
ลิงก์อยู่นะครับผมลิงก์อยู่บนแชทเลยครับปักหมุดไว้อยู่ครับ
Thanks to that, another round picked up by NRG. So effective in how they're asserting map control. Made in Thailand really looking for a way to crack the code and possibly trying to deny that early info gathering from NRG. So back into A
เช็คกำมันละโอ้ยแต่เมื่อกี้สวยจริงไอ้เฮียเราเมื่อกี้เขาสวยกว่าโอ้ยเธอก็
Som stays so aware, listening for those footsteps backed up. And again, it's just pistol, so he's not too worried.
Smoke set up, Ethan here in heaven. Ready to play off of this, but already kill being found. Ping out. Crashing across Som. Turns back, able to find him on the sheriff. Ethan is still here in heaven, and he's sending them to
เอายับ
hell.
ว่ะ
2 quick kills found. Burno for the final. NRG
กลับบ้านนะแพ้
absolutely
กลับบ้าน
running to the bank here with this half. 6-1. Everything that Mith tried is just being swatted away.
The timeout was spent too. Just so much confidence from NRG right now. Like, Som is in position. If he doesn't hear footsteps, he's going to possibly continue to jiggle for even more info. But because he heard footsteps, backs up and just calls for the smokes. And not only that, his teammate actually challenges, goes for the aim duel, knowing that it's just pistols on the other side. Classic anti-eco. NRG picks up the win. Made in Thailand now back in with a full buy, looking for a way to work across the map once again. Info outside of A main and B main once more. We're working in towards mid. And Made in Thailand trying to work across it, looking for the play in
โอ้
towards
เซตอัพมันรอแล้วว่า
Here.
Push up, pings coming down, just keeping it quiet with the camp. Flash out, looking
โอ้โหดูดิ
nothing there.
ไม่มีสายล่างครับพวกเนี้ย
0 point. Will be still able to catch on the 2. 2 eyes trained on tree. Ethan staring in towards main, full shift around.
Maybe the flash across from this spot in towards generator. But then it's a huge A execute. Comes down to Ethan and how well he's able to hold.
เดี๋ยวจาร์ดพี่สวัสดีครับสวัสดีไหม เฮ้ยซอมทำอะไรอ่ะ โอ้ยซอมไม่ได้จ่ายเหี้ย โอ้ what an out by Verno
Impact is still.
Oh my God,
Sephiroth
NRG
is dead, and
make a
Kahlua
big brain
is going to be hunted. Gets spotted. Finesse just kneecapping him. It's another flawless for the umpteenth time here on Ascent. Because right now, it is looking
NRG
like
เป็นไง
Mith
บ้าง
Thailand
โห
are
ด
just
มากโหด
completely
มาก
out of steam, out of gas, and out of ideas.
I mean, they were so good on it before. When they
ไม่ใช่
played
ไฮเชีย
against
มิดดิ
Talent, but now this is a completely
โห
different
แต่ไม่มึง
performance.
ดูเพลย์ NRG แล้วกูแบบว้าวอ่ะ
The Billy just a day ago, now coming in today,
มันว้าว
Sam
จริง
was
เว้ย
insane
วิธี
with
มา
that
เล่น
one.
อ่ะ
The paranoia being sent through from Sephiroth.
Combo
was meant to
anti,
give them the
combo
execute onto
fat.
the A side, but
Oh.
Sam actually TP'd away
Mamma
from it
mia.
at the right possible time. Thanks to that being able to stay alive and still contain his vision, being able to fight back and push off that execute out from A main. Just fantastic map control and fantastic plays in
ไม่ใช่พี่ชายหมอเอฟเนดอกน้ำพ่อกูอะดิ
reposition and work around the information that they gain.
มีลิงก์อยู่นะแชทมีลิงก์กดนัสตี้ไปกดลิงก์ได้นะ ลิงก์ที่พี่ตั๊กปัก
They
ไว้อะ
tried B
ไป
main.
ดูได้ครับ
It was
ใครมา
blocked
ใหม่นะ
off.
ฝากกดไลค์ฝากกด
Players
ติดตามหน่อย
like
แชทฝากกันนิดนึงนะ
Bruno
ฝากกันนิดนึงนะครับ
Mata continuing to swap around different spots. And then as you go back into A, you're thinking, Sam's always here. Surely we can find a way to disrupt him, to throw him off
ฝา
our
กกดไลค์
set.
ฝากกดติดตามหน่อยแชท
But then he just goes back and does that, completely evading, dodging the Omen flash. No way. Everyone almost maxed out in credits. Mata still onto the operator. This is the worst possible scenario for Made in Thailand, but if they're able to stage a comeback at this point, 4 rounds in a row, maybe, oh, that would be sick.
Verno is
Next
killing
round,
it at.
quick pace, Blade Storm into her short.
It's you
เฮ้ย
and me.
เฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยยังไง
Guardian though versus the Vandal.
โอ้โหดิบไปดิดิบไปดิดิบไปดิดิบไปดิ
A new one. Kahlua will be able to get the one tap. A much needed kill. As around the corner.
ไม่เช็คไม่เช็คเริ่มรั่วละเริ่มรั่วละ
Still present, still finding impact, finding even more, getting himself a third. Push around the back.
โอ้โหไอ้เหี้ยมันเอาไป3ตัวเลยเหรอวะ มันบ้าเปล่า
means that Kadum is all on his lonesome.
ลิงก์เอาไว้ดูแข่งครับพีช
The jump out. Kadum just getting whittled away at here.
Damn.
And now hounded down.
Ethan got
Best
3
possible start
Fucking
there
got 3?
for Mith. Still undone as Ethan has just been indomitable.
Probably best to play as a
You
team.
cannot deny this performance. He's up by 16 kills! How many frags has he picked up round after round? And in this one, it's just all the
Nung.
crucial ones being picked up. Fragment
Song.
out, repositions up around the
Sam.
generator just to find the sprays in towards A main. They opened things up with the kill contract.
16-3 อ่ะไอ้เหี้ยใน9ราวอ่ะมันยิงไป16ตัวแชท
16-3 and 5. Verno is still deathless.
Oh my god that's crazy
Infinite. As quick clear of that dart. Not going to be able to get the spot here on Damata, nor identify the op's exact position.
Now back to the hold. Mata's op is still a bit of a problem. Hasn't quite yet been sussed out or dealt with. Sam repositions though.
Shields not popped.
โอ้โห
Sam getting revenge for the previous round. As there's the flush out in
Oi.
the open. Oh. A rare miss
Oi.
there from Mana into the follow-up. Can't quite make
มัน
it
ยัง
happen.
รอด
Still a lot of
มันยัง
damage.
รอด
Still is able to tuck back
เฮีย
over to Pizza.
มึงให้พาอะไรเนี่ยไอ้หลัง
Sam though, so now feeling a bit of heat, tries to reposition and smokes out to control A main. Sephiroth trying to set up and create more noise out from A main, but it's short. That's got to be looked out for. Sam notes it. Mata in with the off angle on an op. Kadum can kind of throw off their crosshair placement, then it might work out, but still.
Whoa
Take it down, looking to try to play the corner here. Swaps to the shorty, still doesn't have its amount of damage there to Laz. Before Laz is able to take him down. Tom now just dancing in
เชี่ยวันนี้
hell.
ลาสก็ไม่ลั่นวะลาสบอสไปไหนวะ
Dancing on the corpses.
ลาสบอสของเราไปไหนอะ
Getting traded out. Sephiroth, he's alone. 3 targets to try to go through. Smoke set up, the plant getting ready to come through. Just 10 seconds remaining.
Spike
บุ๋มไม่แปลกครับ NRG มัน
Spike in play. Dart goes out, slow creep up. He's pushing into 2, and it only takes 1.
NRG มัน
Verno survives another round, finds another kill now.
มันเอาสุด
9-0
ว่ะ
and 4. There's the fuse.
ไอ้
Will
KO
be
แม่งลั่น
passed
ด้วย
over.
เดี๋ยวพี่จูดด้วยดิครับ
It's 9-11, 9-1. It's just crazy. What's impressive is that the most impactful parts of the round are not even necessarily the kills. It's just the setup that they have. Even if Mata misses the
ทำไม่ไหว
option,
ไหมอ๋อ
it's enough of a tell that
ขอสัก93ได้ไหม
no, we are not going anywhere near
12ก็ได้12ก็ว่ายังได้อยู่
and straight up funneled in towards A short. Som is able to anchor and reposition with the
ปัด
smokes,
วัดปัดไม่ได้ครับ
Mata on towards the other side of A as well.
แต่เป็นจันลงคลิปให้แล้วนะ
Thailand
ไปดูบน YouTube พี่
desperately
จัดได้นะ
looking
พี่
for
จัด
a
ลงคลิป
solution,
แมป
trying to
1แมป
swap
2ให้แล้วนะ
out. But here's Verno.
โอ้ถ้า11-1 คัมแบ็กนะกูโอ้โห
Shock dart.
ยอมเลย
Tiny bit of damage there. Another one going to be sent forward.
ไปดูได้แมปแรกแมป2จัดไอ้นี่แหละครับจัดลง YouTube ให้แล้วนะครับอย่างรวดเร็วทันใจนะครับ
Yes, get them to spend a
แมป3เดี๋ยวอันนี้จบปุ๊บเดี๋ยวลงให้เลย
made in Thailand now. Laz maybe looking for a lurk. That could be effective, but the drone is here. Oh, maybe not quite spotted.
12ยังคัมแบ็กได้อะทัวร์ญี่ปุ่นหน่อยแรกวันน่ะนะ
Mata, Ethan.
ดูได้นะ แต่ว่ามันน่าดูไหม
Presence of the AWP. Trying to back away again. Shield's going to
โอ้
be
โห
raised.
เฮียเปิดเกาะมาเกาะแตก
Out by that fragment. Flash in. Recon not going to be getting a
อะไร
pick.
วะใช้อะไร
Spot
เกิด
still
เฮีย
sticking
ขึ้น
around
ใน
here.
ช็อตนะเมื่อกี้
Two
แมป
players
แมป
on the
3
left,
แล้วครับ
step
แมป
back.
3แล้วนะ
The exit, the
ใคร
call
มาใหม่ฝากกดไลค์ฝากกดติดตามเลยนะ
creeping all the way up towards the defender's spawn, but Verno
โล
is
ทุน
there.
100,000นะครับโลทุน100,000นะครับ YouTube ลุย
Immediately teleporting into boats once again, and Mith just absolutely
seconds
corralled, scrambling, running back and forth. Uncertain what the right play is. Ethan will get timing. Sephiroth able to find the kill. Breaks the window now. Looks for the setup on the smoke.
สวย
TP's across.
Blocking sight.
Then coming down. 10 seconds to spare.
10 seconds left.
We'll push out
Damn.
Verno. Able to find Sephiroth. Another kill here for him. Still
เอ
deathless.
ฟเนมีอันติดแล้ว
Kahlua at
Gột
the
mấy.
door.
เอามันอยู่ช็อต
Doom in hell. Can Mith hold this line versus 4?
They're still stuck inside hell.
ดูม
Killua
ก็
has
โล
to come a few
โอ้โห
kills, but oh, shut down by
ไอ้เหี้ย
Mata.
มึงมีดเล่มเดียวมึงจะเอาไหมมึงจะโชว์อะไรเว่อร์ๆไหม
Pop shot to the chest. Ping reveal coming through.
Spam.
Finesse. Trying to
Hey.
find the target.
Hey.
Suddenly, answering fire coming through. Looking solid.
Hey.
Solid. Gonna be gunned down. It's all
Hey, Yon.
Verno at 30 HP.
โยน
Can't quite find it. Will finally die. As Mith
Let's go.
will at long last break a 5-round win streak
What?
from the side
Before the switch.
of
What a
NRG.
throw by
Last
NRG
round now. The most that they can hope for is going to be a 9-3.
แมป3นะครับแมป3แล้ว
Yeah, that round. Laz unfortunate with the lurk, but ultimately leadership from Sephiroth, that just being able to lead the charge, rush over,
Oh
get the smoke
my
up outside of heaven to
God.
afford his team to spike plant. From that point, powerful performances from Kadoom as well as CGRs just to collect on the
ไอ้
kills.
เหี้ยได้เฉย
Came
เฮ้
so
ย
close.
วินเนเบิลนะเว้ย
Didn't have the
12ก็วินเน
tactical
เบิลนะเว้ย
advantage,
แช
but
ท
they were able to land their shots. Now next round again, NRG continues with their hunt for information. Outside of A, nothing noted, and that's enough. They are able to control this space. Camera spots into B main as well, along with the drone from Verno.
โอ้โหเจอเยอะเลย
Spot out on the one. Off. Shifted in position here.
ไอ้เหี้ยนี่มันไม่กลัวเหี้ยเลยเหรอ
Kadoom pushing forward.
Damn.
Challenge, but elbow's been spotted. It's just a slow creep. Shift walked into view. Down a duelist go Mith.
Deploying drone.
Still not being able to find any space. Ethan holding the position outside of short, has a potential pop flash angle.
เฮ้ยแท็กกล้องได้ด้วยเหรอเพิ่งรู้นะเนี่ย
Been able to
What?
find any lurks so far on this map, and it's just so difficult for him right now. NRG still pretty much controlling all.
ไอ้ที่
Ethan,
นี่บ้าแน่เลยดูทรงเนี่ย
possible angle.
Pop flash out. 3 targets. And Ethan will find every single one.
30 seconds left.
14 bullets left to push up. Cannot quite make it to 4K. CGRS will be able to fight back for that one, but Mata quickly has the punish. NRG absolutely dominant on the defense. 10-2.
crazy man
Just quickly
แย่แล้วจิจูด
and immediately closing the rounds. Again, the setups on towards B, just everything all noted and blocked off by the drones and all the intel gathering from the side of NRG.
สกอร์เท่าไหร่ครับ1-1นะครับตอนนี้อันนี้แมป3นะครับ
Towards Ethan, so many rounds
ทำไมแค่นี้
before,
อาจาร
they
ย์
were
ต้องกด
definitely
กด
holding outside
ลิงก์
a
นะครับ
tree
ลิงก์
and
ที่ปักไว้อยู่
guarding.
นะกดลิงก์
So
ด็อก
Mid
นะครับผม
Thailand
แล้วก็
were quite
กดลิงก์
sure.
เข้ามาครับ
Kind of thought that maybe they had the space to execute into the site. Made use of the smokes.
ไหวชิว
That
ไหว
is
ชิวไหว
when
ชิว
Ethan pops
เอาเลยเว้ยคัมแบ็ก
off.
คัมแบ็ก
All
ทาง
the
โบร
players from NRG now
โบ3ครับโบ3
being able to
ทำได้
drag out Ethan, namely because I think he's up towards like 20 plus kills at this point. Is Verno still deathless as well?
ฮะ
Maybe even not. But he was
Verno
so
ยังไม่
good
ตายเหรอ
at being able to hold down the B side alongside Finesse.
Wait.
Som 2 and Mata in with the op. Next round, it's gonna be a tough hill to climb, a tough
พี่อยากเป็น
mountain
แชมเปี้ยน
to
แบงคอก
climb
ท้ายอยาก
for
อยู่
Made
แล้ว
in
ครับ
Thailand, but they have
ว่า
to
แต่ยากครับ
try
ดูทรง
because
จะ
it's
ได้ปะ
single elim here in playoffs.
จบทัวร์นี้ดูทัวร์ญี่ปุ่นต่อ
This is quite a mountain to climb,
คิดอยู่อะ
but it would be so
คำถามคือ
damn impressive that they could get it started. But just given
มัน
the
น่า
score
ดู
from
ขนาด
the
ไหนอะ
opposite
ดิ
side, it feels like a nigh impossible task. Obviously, it has to start here with the pistol, but NRG have been getting more and more consistent with those as time has gone on. Score currently, I believe, 6 and 15 in that regard. They're going to be looking to make it 7. But Verno, 1 death, 3 on Mata, 19, 5, and 8 for Ethan.
It's almost 20.
ทำไมต้องเป็นจอครับลิขสิทธิ์ครับ
Nonetheless, attack half now.
1958 is the year that the Billboard Top 100 was introduced.
Whoa. Wow, how did you... All right. NRG. Quick B split.
B
Verno on
mid
the
to
staggered
B
approach.
CJRS tucked away here.
มิดอยู่กัน3คนนะครับ
Skills Mata will get taken down, but CJRS not able to stick around
โอเค
in position.
โอเค
Fight for the last.
เฮ้ยตื่นแล้วเหรอ
When they need him the most, starting to come alive. Swoops back down into the site though. Verno is still here.
Wait.
Plant interrupted. Ethan playing close. Shots through, just trying to bait
ไอ้
them forward
เหี้
here.
ย
50 seconds to play around with for NRG. Zero point. Catching nothing.
Just full stale, but still being able to plant behind triple.
Sparks in play. Dart goes out for ping reveal. Will catch one there on a Sephiroth. Ethan dancing around the box. Flips out into the open. Verno fighting back, finding one, but it's just
Nice
gonna
one,
be
nice one,
last
nice one, nice one,
here.
nice
Has to try to
one.
reload and will end up falling. Made in Thailand. Go ahead and find themselves a pistol round victory to start the run back.
แม่งโหเฟกไป10 รอบมั้งไอ้สัตว์เมื่อกี้
Play patiently on the other side, even with the utility coming through. Just trying to
มันหายไปแล้วครับ
wait for
เหมือนโดนไม่รู้ว่าโดนแบนหรืออะไรสักอย่างอะ
blinding Ethan, being able to circle around the site. Well, 1958 is also Paper Thin's birth year. Did you know that?
That's far too late. It was when he had his 16th, 15th birthday.
Maybe 20th birthday. Here we go.
Hey, looking for a fast hit, our NRG. Flash goes through, gets the connection, but the smoke at main still very much slowing up the approach. Putting more pressure here on Mata.
Hey, calm down, my friend.
Finishing off Ethan. Now they look to try to storm their way into the side. Verno going to be good for another elimination, but Kadoom comes up with 2. Mata, final location is noted, and Spike is stranded. Has a gun, so an opportunity to maybe deal some additional damage, but ADS
ให้ผมดู
through
เลยครับดู
Sephiroth.
ความหล่อของพี่
Go
ครับ
ahead and finish it off. 2-0 start here for Made in Thailand.
Yeah, NRG just trying to look for any potential entry into
In
getting
war
some
score
kills.
in GVS
Mata
Noah,
not
what
too
is
bad
that?
in with a classic as well, but down to it again. Firepower will prevail from the side of Made in Thailand. The Ares definitely being noted too.
Oh,
Actually upgraded up
Class
to
can
the
on
Odin.
the attack here for Mata.
Hello streamer Hello man
And
What's
that
up
as
Zayn
well, Mata gotta
Zeno
watch out
is
for
that
the
Zeno
Odin spam,
ปกติก็
especially
หล่ออ
since
ยู่แล้ว
he's
หรือเปล่าก็จริง
positioned
ครับ
towards B.
ไม่ไหวเหรอ
We shall see what NRG's game plans are for now. Just post it up in case there's a push out from the Odin spam.
เฮ้ยมาดาวเอาบุกเหรอ
Nothing else.
Shock dart just a hair off, finding
Oh if a
damage.
score no of you I don't know I'm not watching that. You can see I'm watching MTH with NRG.
Being able to gather too much information for now, just very passive positions being held. Smokes outside of A, but
Right here.
nothing found at all. NRG.
I don't even know if
taking
EDG
time
is
and slowly
playing.
creeping
I have
through.
no clue, brother.
Creep up now. Shock dart to clear Verno off the drone. Gets him down to
I think you
61.
know. I wish I knew.
Jiggling here on the corner. Shield not popped. Won't be able to use it. Spike now going to be
Spike
spotted here.
down.
Sephiroth, however,
Oh.
taken down. Man advantage in the hands of NRG, but Spike
I'm
is
sorry,
gonna be
man. I
recovered.
let
It's gonna
you
be a
down,
backpedal
bro.
here as Finesse and Som call for the rotate. Off shot.
Oh, wow.
Strafing across out into the open. Ends up getting
เดี๋ยว
taken
เป็นจาน
down.
มีใน
Leads
ดิ
to
นไหม
Dylan Laz
มี
now.
ลิงก์ไปอยู่
Trying to
ครับ
rescue
อดิเทพ
this
เห็นไหม
round.
กดลิงก์ได้นะ
30 seconds
A
left.
bonus conversion.
ลาสโอ้ไอ้เหี้ยสมุก
Kills a
มัน
little
หมา
bit of
ไปเลย
gap, but
เหี้ย
Som
เอา
with
ชัวร์
that
จัด
Spike will be able to TP across.
Finesse continues to lurk though. Market.
This just makes it still even more of a conundrum for Mith. Laz knowing
แต่
that
รู้
he's
อยู่แล้วแหละ
gonna
ว่า
push
ไซ
forward,
เฟอร์ยังไม่เดิน
clear
อ่ะ
out this position.
นั่น
He
ไง
will be able to do so.
พอยินดีเคส
Bit of
โง่
damage, so down to 45.
One enemy remaining.
Maybe able to get a couple more kills, but Mata just makes this round near impossible now.
The jiggle peek out. Shutdown coming through, and no way in hell is Laz going to be able to find a wall bang there. The three players left standing, NRG. So for a tiny bit of damage here, playing the anti-bonus, but they're now going to get themselves up to 11-round wins.
Yeah, a bit of a timed play, right? Just letting the round play out a little bit further, looking for any potential pushes out from Made in Thailand, but nothing found. And as you mentioned as well, you know, it's been several rounds now that Killua takes these fights, and he's just so conservative with the shield, despite being the ISO. So unfortunately, he continues to fall whenever he goes in for some of these peaks, and it's not what you want to have. A little bit slight misstep on the movement as well might suggest that there are some nerves on the side of the Made in Thailand players
ไอ้ไอ้
as their potential life in
โอ้
the tournament.
ไอ้ยี่นี่ยิงจำพีคโคตรเก่ง
It's
ฮัลโหลชิมเหมย์ฮัลโหล
no more timeouts
คุณ
available
ข
as
น
well
ม
for them, so you're just looking to
Hello.
fight as much as possible, but NRG are now at a potential map and series point.
Vulnerable gets pushed out. Nothing off the back of it. Just trying to make him think twice about pushing forward, I suppose. Glass cannon for Laz. Just the Vandal in hand here.
What's my
on the
name?
B
My name is
site.
Jazz.
Alright, so 11-4.
Revealing
So-
area.
Gonna need to do as much as possible in this round right now, but NRG again
Shot done.
playing
Line up
it
there.
slow, playing it
Might have.
safe.
สกอร์ให้ผม1-1 ครับ
So definitely on towards B, so
Shot done.
not really looking to challenge too much for the time being, just waiting for those reloads and slow creeps up.
โอ้โห
If
โอ้โห
Verno,
นิดนึงพี่
excuse
ก้า
me, if Mata can actually find a possible pick
Deploying
as he
drone.
creeps forward, that would be fantastic. The drone shut down. So noted Mata's position, and then this is when NRG will start to kind of collate their ideas together, back in towards mid, maybe through to A short, challenging Killua.
บุกยากอ่ะบุกดู
Paranoia
เอ้ย
across,
ไม่
zero point out, gets the
มัน
catch
ดู
on
แบบ
the
งง
one.
ไปหมดอะตอนเนี้ยบุกก็ดูยาก
Paranoia, baited out from Sephiroth as well. The sights now get turned over towards the market.
Kan
The B
ka
side
dungong.
push forward, trapwire set up here at the top. To
Hey, we
try to
have-
intercept as Cam Tart ends up going a little bit wide.
สิบ
12
วิ
seconds
พี่
now
ก้าอยู่แบ็ก
remaining.
ไซด์โอ้
NRG goes storming in towards the site. Ethan able to find one. The turn of the corner.
No!
Spike falls to the ground. Will be recovered right now coming through in desperation. And NRG, they managed to just fight back. Everybody from Mith piling in, trying desperately to stir up the chaos, but NRG thrives in it. And now they get up
ได้
to
โอกาส
match
ทองก็
point.
ดีเมื่อกี้
Every possible kill, all found. And on top of that all, it's Ethan getting these kills towards the very end. I mean, he's effectively finding some entries since Mata is on the op. But on the other side, Verno's only got 3 deaths and he's still up by 16 kills. This guy is flowing through in the zone
วอ
right
ริโน
now.
16-3 อีเซน
Just
23-8
roar.
crazy where your name what is that
Primitive.
supposed to mean
Adrenaline.
what do you mean
coursing.
by that
Through his veins. Nonetheless, It's the final possible round. Made in Thailand just doesn't quite have the economy now. Laz only on the sheriff, and Made in Thailand just
ไม่มีครับ
looking to
ภาค
hold
ไทย
these default positions in towards mid. It's been smoked off really deep, so looking to reinvestigate. But the drones are already been spent. CGS doesn't note anything, and NRG just continue to wait.
ครับขอบคุณ37 เดือนครับขอบคุณครับโย
Very unsettling
สบายดีไหมครับผม
silence on the server right now. Slow creeps up again.
CGRS
แพ้แล้วแพ้เลยครับ
here alongside Kahlua.
I mean, there's just no tell to send out your recon.
None whatsoever. Flash going through.
Okay,
Blind
nice map.
spray. Kahlua will be able to find one.
Nice.
CGRS answers back, so I'm going to be taken down. Solid start to shutting this down. Fighting
30
back
seconds left.
into the game here.
I'm 21
As with just a sheriff. Dropping down that cyber cage. CGRS will find bottom now. The Neural Theft going to be invested. This is the Nest Inferno. Trying to turn the tides. Now
Hey,
just
hey.
The ladder. Damage across. CGRS down to 7 HP. Ultimately, Inferno just going to have to hightail it out of here to try to
10
hold on to the weapon.
seconds
Kahlua, however,
Revealing
on the
area.
hunt. Shock dart, or rather recon, sent. Try to stave them off, and it's going to be a high-low setup to keep themselves protected. They'll go their separate ways, knowing that they can't afford to lose any more of these weapons.
Where your name from What the
So
what
everything
what
continues to be held
What?
for Made in Thailand, but
คำแล้วเหมือน
still
ตอนเจอ
the
เซน
round
เนาะได้นี่
little
ของ
attempt
จริง
at
เลยนะเว้ย
continuing to play around the timing, baiting out utility. But despite the drone already being spent, despite no tells, it was
ใช่ครับผม
ultimately
โกนหัวเลยเหรอ
NRG's own utility being sent through that Killua just
เจ็ด
quickly
ราวอะ
reacted to
ได้ไหม
spraying, catching a
ก็เคยทำไปแล้วนะ6 ราวอะ
player as he tries to cross through. CGR is then able to peek effectively and precisely off into it. Next round, and now NRG
มีหรอ
might be
ไม่
able
รู้
to
อะ
switch up the pace.
หนูไม่มี
Bit of a quicker play in towards the A site. 0 point notes that Wine should probably be clear. But also is the Altor being picked up now.
You so smart Jazz thank you
Mata still on the up.
Slow
Come
creep
on.
around. Kahlua nearby.
ก็เหมือนไม่มีแล้วกันนะ
Ooh,
สมาร์ท
drifting away. Just a moment before Mata would have spotted a pixel.
Everyone from Made in Thailand playing so
ผม
far
ได้ใช่ไหมเปลี่ยนได้
back.
ครับทำไมอะ
Crossfire setup here. Drone going out, checking. Looks like not getting a spot. On to Kadoom here on this angle. 3 peeks and oh, okay,
อู้
killed.
ได้ออฟ
It does have that op. And Kahlua will be able to go ahead
เฮียเนี่ย
Paranoia
ไอ้เฮีย
set. NRG being slowed up here for the moment. 33 seconds remaining. Just enough time to go on a rotate should they make the call to do so. It looks like they still want to try to attack here onto this A site.
So I'm just trying to keep Made in Thailand on the side at least. But the hit going through, it's just Laz.
Interrupts the TP. Bouncing forward. 12 seconds remaining. Laz tucked away. Gonna get caught there. Cyber Cage coming down and
What? Finesse!
Finds the kill.
How do you do that
Sam now making his presence
Oh
known
no
once
is this
again.
GG's
Swoops in
Oh,
from behind,
I think
finds the
it's-
shot.
oh,
Ethan
no.
taking down Kadoom.
Oh,
CGRS
no.
dead. And now it is just Kahlua tucked away in market. Sam made some
ตรง
noise.
สมมาเมื่อไหร่ได้ครับ
Kahlua made
แต่
it
เคย
to
กิน
find
ฮอป
his
พอตแมนไหม
elimination, but
เคยถ้าเที่ยวจินดา
swing out in towards the
ฮอปพอต
spawn.
แมนก็อร่อย แต่แค่ข้อเสียคือพวกเนื้อพวก
It's an impossible task.
อืม
The time
เนื้อ
also
หมูอะไรอย่างเงี้ยมัน
very
บาง
much
อะ
working against him. Needs to get on it.
Oi.
Needs to get on it now. He
Cut.
will be able to find that kill.
แต่เวลา
Find this round victory. Pretty much impossible.
Oh.
NRG are just not giving him the chance at all. Ethan will put him down, showing some
GG.
mercy. 13-5. NRG take this series 2-1,
เดี๋ยวอีกสัก
and
หน่
they
อย
will be playing tomorrow in our grand
ของ
finals.
จริงไว้นะจีสุดบินครับ
NRG
โหดแล้ว
finally
โหดสัตว์
back up onto Pearl. Now into Ascent. They complete the full revenge run. CGRS, unfortunately, a little bit put down
เฮ้ยไอ้ซอม
on this map. Not quite able to find his
ผมไม่เห็นซอม
impact
ชนมากับ
off
พิการ
the
เลย
Omen and the Ares. I was kind of
โอ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ย
chuckle
เฮ้ยเฮ้ย
at
เฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ย
flick
ไอ้เหี้ย
out
รัด
from
บอล
the,
ไอ้สัตว์
ISO alt.